Hey, good evening. It's February the 14th, 2024. 2024. So this evening it's been pretty good to me. So what y'all think? Man, I feel good, y'all. So what shall I talk about tonight on Valentine's night? Because to me, God is truly good. We have to do the best we have to do the best we can in this world to make ourselves happy. So it's February the 14th, 2024, Wednesday night. So God is truly good. So let's see, I gotta look at the time. What time it is? So I'm gonna write down. I wrote down Diamond Tyrese Clark, and I'm writing down Chrisshawn Darnell Clark. So I mean, that's how you gotta do it. And that put my headphones on, y'all. And I am your host. This is your podcast. This is your podcast, Ashley Donnie Carter. My podcast. I'm gonna say this is our podcast. Mommy doing podcast from Shibuya, Mississippi. I want to dedicate my show to Chrisshawn Darnell Clark, Damien Tyrese Clark. Happy Valentine's to my two sons. How I love my sons with all my heart, heart, heart. God bless you all. Peace, peace, and blessings to all. So I hope everybody had an amazing Valentine, including my mother and father, Samuel L. Carter and RGB Carter. I hope my mother and father has a amazing um Valentine, because see, this the Valentine for 2024. And I think mother said something about he had to go to the doctor in Marion to do like a blood, like blood, when your blood get low. So we keep Daddy Samuel Carter in the name of Jesus in our prayers, because all it is, he got to get up and walk, because you got to have it where your blood is flowing. See, if you walking around, if you down and laying in the bed, your blood don't really have nowhere to go. He's like anemic, but pray for him. Pray y'all around the world for Samuel Carter. He ain't but 68 years old. Daddy can do it. God got him. It's going to be all right in the name of Jesus. Amen. We got to encourage my father to keep on rolling. You got to encourage him. That's why I'm going to continue to keep on encouraging my daddy. Because daddy, as he getting older, he needs someone to encourage him. Like my mother and me and other family members as well. You got to encourage your family members to carry on. So we'll be checking up on Damien Tyree said 601-849-2575. Hey, Miss Tracy, how was Damien's day today?
So far, fine. I haven't gotten any bad reports.
Okay, so did he get any like any kind of like a package or anything come over there? Cause my mother was saying something about she had sent something for the kids from grandmother.
I have no idea. I just come in.
Yeah. Okay. I had to probably call to the other building because it probably went to the other building where Chrisshawn is. So I was just trying to find out everything went good. Did they do like little Valentine cards or something today?
I see they made cupcakes.
Oh, they made cupcakes.
Uh-huh.
I had went to the store and bought some cupcakes and stuff because they had like vanilla and chocolate. But really, like the other ones, like had like just vanilla. Everybody in this town been trying to buy stuff, so some of the stuff like $6.99 or something. I was trying to find the strawberry stuff, but you pass that message to Diamond. Tell Diamond the certain stuff, that stuff what he was talking about, that strawberry cake. I might have to make the cake stuff because they were out of the Valentine strawberry cake in the grocery store. But some of them cakes was it like some of the cakes they had like red velvet, but that cake would have been too big to send like through. I don't know. I might well could have did that right. Send it in a box. I'm trying to work this stuff out because he said he wanted strawberry cake, and I'm trying to figure out can I find some little Debbie cake because they was all the people and went in there and bought all the strawberry stuff, and I was left with chocolate and vanilla. But I know I might can find like some dye or something and maybe can dye the cake mix or something to make strawberry cupcake. Cause sometimes you can't find it because people already bought the stuff.
Yeah.
But tell him I called and tell him happy what it called Valentine for mommy.
Okay, I will.
Tell him I did call back. I had to go to the grocery store and try to catch the stores and stuff because everything closed around here and the only thing was open was the boutique down there. I did catch the boutique now. I don't know. They ain't got a lot around here, but I did kind of catch to get myself something too now. I said, I thank God I made it. Some of their stuff is like 85 up in them stores, but I found some stuff like an outfit or something for like $10 or so. And I said, well, mommy gotta have something too. See what I'm saying? Like I don't know if they sell. I went down there like in the evening time, and so sometimes, shoot, I said let me get me a ride back to the house. So I did call a ride back home because I stayed in the store too long. I was trying to find stuff, and one of our church members I seen was a man. He got mad at me. I said, well, you get mad, but I was already downtown, so sometimes you can't come back in the daytime. It be dark when you trying to find something. And I told him, I said, well, I pray for you, and I told him to have a happy Valentine. I guess he was doing that because he by himself. He was telling me something, Then I told her that ain't none of my business. I mind my business. I told him I'd talk to him another day, and I hope he have a happy Valentine. Cause,
Yeah.
Cause he was talking about something. I said, well, I ain't got time to listen to this. I gotta go home. I told him be sitting there wasting my time first. I told him I'm trying to get the food home where I can put the stuff in the refrigerator. I told him I ain't got time to listen to all that wine and all that. I said, ooh, you just whine too much. He
Okay.
probably want he probably run all the women away. I told him he over there just a whining. And I asked him, I said, what do you want? Do you want me to buy you something downtown? That man was grumpy. He was just like the Grinch, just grumpy about something. And I said, well, what do you want from me? Because I got to go. I said, I'm finna get out this truck. I told you have a blessed night, sir, because I don't know what you whining about. I told him you getting a blessing. I told him if I knocked on his door, I said I was the blessing, need to get home. Because I told him the next time I do what I can because I had too much in my hand to be digging all in my purse. I don't know, might go cook him a meal or something to help him out. I don't know what to do for folks just whining and crying and stuff. He wanted some. I told him take me to the store. I'll go get him a box of candy or something just to calm the man's nerves.
Right.
He got all upset because somebody had said something to him today, said that he was dating me. I said, well, that was a compliment. I said, them people think you dating me, tell them, say, hey, that's one of my friends. I said, don't tell them you dating me though. But don't do that. But tell the people I'm a good friend that helps him out when he be needing something to eat. Like someday he like an older person, you know, like them older people and they older men, you could be like a citizen, get them like a little box of candy. And I tell him after Happy Valentine, he was mad because he was looking for some like some candy or something. And then he might have been looking for some money. I told her, baby, I gotta use that money to pay my light bill with. I said, you a grown man, should have money. I said, don't be
Right.
asking no woman for no money now. That right there, I told him I gotta get out this truck. Cause I told her ain't nobody gonna be and took my light bill money. I was just letting him know because I told him I knocked on his door to ask him for a ride. He didn't say nothing about no money or anything. And I told him, I said, you must gonna pay my light bill and gas bill because I know good well it ain't gonna pay itself.
That's it,
And
right.
then he up there getting mad, talking about he was getting angry and stuff. I said, well, get angry. And talking about you don't supposed to be out this time of night. I told him I don't think I would date him for him to tell me what to do. Talking about you downtown, you don't need to be out time of night. I'm in bed. I said, well, you was in bed, but if you didn't care, why did you open your door? See what I'm saying? If he didn't care, why did he open the door and give me a ride home? Because he felt bad. Because I told him I can't stay down, like stay too long. And I told him, it's not safe to try to do the rest of like it be so many people out here doing stuff. And I did walk to his house, but I wasn't going to try to walk up that hill because you can't see what's over the hill. I'd rather for him to drove me over the hill where I can see what's
Right.
up. Cause see, if you by yourself, anybody can do something. See, even though I had my bags with me, but the thing is, I might not been able to grab my taser just in case somebody tried me. Cause see, if they see you by yourself, that's when they gonna try you.
Uh-huh.
And I said, if you give me this ride, you'll be blessed. You might hit the lottery or hit some money, or might get more. He might get might get a big old giant house or something. God to bless him with. Like he stay in a little smaller house, he might get a bigger house than what he do got. That's what I was telling him. I said sometimes you gotta give people a ride at night. At nighttime. Okay, that he said that was a wrong thing I did to knock on his door and ask him for a ride. I said, "Nah, baby, that was the right thing I did. Ask him for a ride to get from down there. See what I'm saying? At least I walked a little bit far to get to his house. But if I couldn't felt like going no further, I knocked on his door. So that was right to knock on the door to get a ride, wasn't it? See, he was just mad because he wanted to lay there in the bed. I told him, you get up and do your blessing. I said, God is putting you is in charge of getting me home. And he said he's not responsible. I told him, I said, God wants you to do this. So do what God loves. Do the right thing. Get me home safely and you'll feel better when you get ready to go to bed. See what I'm saying? It wasn't nobody else out there. Like I was looking for a ride. Everybody had got from downtown, and the people that's downtown they work at the Chevron. So you can't ask none of them people because they work downtown. See what I'm saying? So it wasn't no. I ain't had no choice to knock on his door though. See what I'm saying? He was fussing because he didn't want to get up. But God made it where he got up. Because I knocked on his door. I said, you might as well wake up. Because I need a ride home because it ain't nobody else downtown. But the police were downtown. But see, you don't want to have to ride in a police car and all that. I have rode in a police car when I couldn't find a ride back. But I mean, I had a lot of, he had a truck. So I ain't want to be stopping the polices, just to take me home. I rather, they supposed to be out trying to catch the bad guys, the people that's doing bad stuff. So you don't want to stop them from their duty just to drop you off. See what I'm saying? So I told him he need to obey God and go take care of business and get your blessing and go home and get him a good night rest. So he was kind of stubborn a little bit tonight. I don't know what was wrong with him. I told him, I said, well, what you want me to do? He wanted me to buy him some or something. And I said, I'm going to get you something in the super dollar store clothes. I said, you got to wait in the daytime. He wanted something, but he just didn't know how to ask for it. I asked him, did he want a pizza? Did he want something from McDonald's? I even offered him something, and he still was up there. He was mad because I was downtown. And he might say, well, you didn't get me nothing. I said, well, sir, I had to get the stuff I needed for home. He told me I wasn't hungry. I said, sir, I needed something to take with my medicine. You know, like you go get pizza and food, and you gotta have food, even though I had the food that's not been cooked. You still need to get some food to take behind your medicine. So he thought that I didn't need nothing from downtown, but it's all right for him to have something downtown. And he's an older man, and I think he go to our church, but he try to tell me what I didn't need. How he know what I didn't need? See what I'm saying? I told him I needed that bread. He said, you bought all that bread. I said, did you need a loaf of bread or you want to go back down? Tell me, I ain't going back to the grocery store. I'm finna go take you home. I said, but if you need some bread, you can always come to my house and I'll give you a loaf of bread, okay? See, wasn't that sweet? I offered him some bread, but he acted like he didn't want it. But I think he needed some bread. See what I'm saying? I got a heart now. I bought the bread and stuff for me, but it wouldn't hurt for me to give him a loaf of bread because he was acting like he needed something. But he didn't know how to ask me though. And some of them older men, they don't want to be one of, they don't want to ask a woman for nothing, but he might have needed something. It might have been hungry. See what I'm saying? People, I mean, I'm going to remember the next time, make sure I make him like a little plate and put it in like a little bag, a little lunch thing, and go take it to him and ask him, was he wanting something to eat or he just being grumpy? We be out in this world trying to help people, and then they be grumpy, but you can't read nobody mind what they want. You know what I'm saying? He got to tell me like that. Like I think that was about a couple weeks ago, or went over in let me see last month or so. I bought him one of let me see some kind of Mountain Dew drink. He wanted a drink before the food. Then I had bought some food. Then he decided he wanted some pizza. I said, "Well, you said you wanted a drink, so he didn't. He thought he was gonna sneak and get the pizza." And I'm telling him, I said, "So you want some of my pizza, or do you want the gas money?" See, he was trying to get the money and trying to get some of my food. And then I already had gas money, and then he got a drink. He said he wanted a drink. I said, so you want the food and the drink. But I told him, you can't get my food if you got the money. See what I'm saying? He was trying to have it both, but then I had a heart and still took him 3 slices of pizza. And then when I went back down there, he talking about, oh, I ain't gonna give you no ride to town. And then got the pizza and then went on and ate the pizza. Ain't that something? He took the food, even though, and he talking about he rather took the food, but really he wanted some money though. See what I'm saying? But the thing is, he don't. The man drove away and didn't even wait till you give him some money for gas, ain't it? He said, I'm finna go home. He ain't patient enough, ain't it? See, when you try to bless somebody, they don't be patient enough, do they? That mug had took off. I'm trying to take my food upstairs, and then he talking about get your bags and get on. I'm finna go. And I said, well, if you fuss me out, you don't even want no gas, did he? He had got mad because I had went downtown and I knocked on his door to ask him, and he talking about you shouldn't have asked me to take you back home. I said, well, ain't nobody else out here. I said, you the only one I know got a truck on this road that can put my food in the truck and close it up. He got some kind of little lid on the back where he can close it up where your food won't fly out the back of his truck. And I told him, I said, well, God bless you with that truck, so do good deeds while you can. I was tearing him up. He was getting mad with me. Telling me, I'm frustrated with you. I said, yeah, because you ain't trying to do no good deed. He told me he was mad like the Grinch. I said, I don't care. I told you get mad at me, but he trying to keep from doing good deeds for people. See what I'm saying? He try to keep from giving you a ride, cause like if you get in his truck and he see you blessed with stuff, that's what he frustrated about. But I had already passed by his house, and he claimed he seen me walking. And I said, well, if you seen me walking, why you just didn't say, hey, do you need a ride? He was waiting for me to come back to give him to get a ride from me. And he talking about, well, I give you a ride. I ain't getting nothing out of. I told him I paid him $10 last week. I said, what did he do with that $10? And then I told him, why you can't give me a ride this week just for a little free ride? And he said he ain't getting nothing out of it. I told him, but he getting a blessing though to help someone. See what I'm saying? I don't know, he just had a little attitude with me, and I just got tickled and laughed and told him to have a blessed night and stop being grumpy and stop fussing. He was just a fussing out the door talking about, yeah, 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 yeah. And I was up there I got my bags out. I said, well, you have a blessed night. See, he was trying to steal my joy from me. Where I was happy when I went down the road. And then he was trying to steal, like, how some men be trying to mess up Valentine. I told him, you be blessed and have a good night. And I hope you make it home safely. And I'll chat with you tomorrow to see did you have a good night's sleep. And it messed him up when he was getting mad and frustrated with me. Because I was telling him to have a good night, even though he wasn't having a good night. I don't think he could. I don't know. He wanted to go somewhere. Somebody made him mad or something before he ever seen me. I told him, I ain't make you mad. You just mad to be mad for no reason. I told him I'd come visit him one day and sit and watch TV with him where he won't be up there down there grouching. I go and sit and watch TV with him sometimes just to keep him going. He talking about, there you come in the door. I said, I'm coming to visit to make sure you alive down here in this house. Because I don't think that many people visit him but his nephew. But he be kind of grumpy. He be trying to keep from doing stuff, trying to keep from going somewhere. I told him, you got to leave that house one day. You don't be cooped up in no house like that all the time, just sitting there on the porch, just looking. Talking about ain't nothing else to do. Talking about he spent his money. I told him if you spent your money, I said, well, you had to pay your bills or they'll cut your lights and gas off. He didn't like sometimes he might not have it sometimes, and sometimes he do. He walk across there and bought him a milkshake. It's a little some little cafe across the street from me. He go over there and buy him an ice cream. So I said, that ice cream ain't no food. I guess that's all he wants, some ice cream.
Uh-huh.
Then he tried to offer me some bread one time, had some mold on it, good. I said, I'm finna go to the store and go buy me some bread. I told him, how long that bread been in that refrigerator, baby? I said, oh, Lord. I said, let me go buy you some bread and some ham sandwich meat. He be forgot, them older people be forgot about that stuff, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
I told him, I said, you can't eat that stuff will make you sick. I was just looking out for him because I didn't want him to get sick. But I guess he think he don't care nothing about going to no grocery store. All he do is go down there and wherever he be going, he ain't worried about that. I told you better go make you some grocery. He talking about I said I go make you some grocery and bring it to you. And he talking about I don't think you gonna do that. I said yeah I do it. If you need some grocery, I'll get you some grocery. I think he needed some eggs too. He down there eating. I told him, what is you eating? I said, you better be eating something. I said, you can't just be eating little stuff like that. That ain't gonna help you none eating that little bit of food, ain't it? Uh-huh. We're just sitting down there talking about he didn't need nothing. Talking about I don't want anything. I told him that's just the devil messing with me. I told him, baby, you need to eat you some food. Because eating that little bit of food is not gonna help you none. He didn't eat nothing. You know, like it's good to see about citizens though. Like the one that don't be eating. I said, well, you ain't eating nothing. And he told me, why you worried about me? I said, cause God sent me to check on you, cause you ain't eat. Mm-hmm. He told me, there you come again. I said, surely coming to make sure you all right, sir, down here. Cause when he be helping me out, I do check on him to make sure he all right. Cause when I ain't heard from him in a while, I go and check on him. He said, I'm all right. I said, you ain't all right because don't look like you been eating and when you see people like that, they be frustrated. That mean they ain't ate nothing. Getting all fussy with you and stuff. Don't make no sense, dude. He was grumpy though, like he ain't ate nothing. I told him get some of that bread and that ham sandwich meat and take it and go eat it. He could have warmed it in the microwave, but at least it'll help him, won't it? I wasn't worried about it. I told him I'll go buy me some more. I had enough for him, but he just didn't want to take it from me. He told me, "Now you take that on home." That's what he told me. But tell Damien to have a good day at school, ma'am.
I will.
Tell him I be trying to deal with life out here. People getting frustrated with me, but I'm trying to save lives while they is still here. Trying
Okay.
trying to keep people from being hungry.
Okay.
Good
I
night.
said,
Good night, ma'am. Bye bye. Checked up on Damien Tyrese Clark. He's gone to bed. Y'all, my nose is burning. I got allergy. So we're gonna check up. Hold on, y'all. Wait, let me get my hands right. Chrisshawn. Hold, let me move it back. Chrisshawn. See, you go like this. You gotta pull it like this. Chrisshawn. Darnell Clark. My 16-year-old. I wanna love my son with all my heart. Yes. So my 16-year-old. So 601-849-24221. It's 601-849-4221. Okay, well I called it 6.
Mill Creek Northwest, can I help you?
Can I be switched over to the south end?
Yes, hold please.
Thank you.
Southwest, this is Tracy. How may I help you?
Hey, Miss Tracy, I was trying to see how Chrisshawn day went today. Chrisshawn had a good day though.
Yes, ma'am. He's
Did
very good today.
did they do any kind of Valentine? Like did he get that stuff? My mother was telling me that she had sent something over there for both of the children. So did they get the box? Did they get the box today though?
I am not 100% sure.
I'm thinking, to me, it might be came and it might come tomorrow. I ain't really sure, but
Yes, ma'am.
I'm trying to figure out how to get the things that I had bought for the children to them because I was a little bit late getting to that that post office thing because the post office had like I got the thing, but I think you got to take it back to the post office. See what I'm
Yes,
saying?
ma'am.
I got the things, but the post office people got to put that little sticker thing on it so they can ship stuff to y'all. See what I'm saying? I got to make sure the address right, everything, where nothing won't get, all took, to a different destination. But long as that address on there, it should get to y'all.
Yes, ma'am.
But
He had a good day today.
so did he do like some any kind of like coloring or did he like do anything different today though on
Yes,
Valentine's?
ma'am. They were actually able to go to school today. They've been on quarantine.
Okay.
He wasn't sick, but some other kids around him were sick.
So y'all moved him like kind of he on quarantine like where but will he do y'all know if will he wear a mask or will he do
No,
y'all
they don't too much keep him home, but now he wasn't like with them.
yes
He was
ma'am.
on the same hall, but not with them. So he's fine. But they all got to go back to school today.
So everybody's good and cool.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, cause see y'all make sure y'all wait the kids at the school. Y'all make sure like y'all go take him to the emergency room. Like if he gets sick or something or have a stomach problem or anything, y'all make sure y'all takes him to the to the like the emergency room if he get like a
Well, we have a doctor that comes every day.
okay. I was just I just be concerned because
Oh yeah.
cause a lot of stuff just been just a lot of stuff been going on, and
Yes, ma'am.
I be very concerned about my oldest son because like sometimes he would like have little problems about communicating, And but see, by him being able to communicate more with y'all, so that makes it a little bit better by him being able to talk and say if he don't feel good. See what I'm saying? He ought to know like if he don't feel good or something. So I just, just keep on praying for him and
That's all.
different things. But nice to
All
talk.
right.
Well, tell him to
Well, I
have a
gotta
good.
go. They're calling me down the hall.
Well, tell him to have a good day at school tomorrow, ma'am, from his
Yes,
mother.
ma'am. Bye bye.
All right, bye bye. So that was the nurse. I got off at 20 p.m. So Chrisshawn, he's all right, and they was doing all the other, different stuff. So I'm gonna say, how I love my son with all my heart, and happy Valentine's to both of my two sons. So blessings to the children over there. Chrisshawn Darnell Clark, Chrisshawn and Damien Tyrese Clark, Chrisshawn Darnell Clark and Damien Tyrese Clark, my fifth grader, my ninth grader. So he has autism, and Damien does not have autism. He's just normal as can be. So all my two sons love, show lots of love to these my babies. Chrisshawn Darnell Clark, this 16, and Damien Tyrese Clark, this my fifth grader and my 12-year-old. So I hope they had an amazing February the 14th, 2020 for 2024. So Wednesday night I called, check up on Diamond at 10:50 to 10, I think into 11 to 11:12. I called over there about 11:13 to 11:14 to 11:15 to 11:16 to 11:17, 11:18 to 11:19 to 11:20 when the end the call. So they said Chrisshawn had went to bed. They said Damien had went to bed. As far as they know, he had a good. Damien had a good day. As far as I know, Chrisshawn had a good day. So I'm being a good mother, checking up on my two sons. And this is our podcast from Ashley Denise Carter, Chrisshawn Darnell Clark, and Damien Tyrese Clark, and my fifth grader, my 12-year-old, and my oldest son that's 16 years old. So, how I love my two, two sons, Chrisshawn Darnell Clark, that's 16 years old, Damien Tyrese Clark, that's 12 years old. And I checked on him at 10:50 to 10:50 to 11 to 11:12 p.m. And I checked up on Chrisshawn around 11:13 to 11:14, 11:15, 11:16, 11:17, 11:18 to 11:19 to 11:20, and that was the end of the call. And I checked up on them, and the nurse picked up to let me know everything was all good. Nurses let me know. So how I love my sons with all my heart, heart, heart. God bless you. Peace, 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 and blessings around the world. Love you all, and happy Valentine's to Samuel Carter, RGB Carter. Rest in peace to Uncle Willie, and happy Valentine in heaven. And happy Valentine to Demetri Sterling, my best friend. So God bless you all. Happy Valentine to Grandma Katie B. Brown, Elbert Carter Jr., my grandfather. Happy Valentine to Auntie Sue in Chicago. Happy Valentine, rest in peace to Auntie Alame. Happy Valentine in heaven. Happy Valentine to all the people that in our family. Rest in peace to Happy Valentine to Cousin Bay in heaven. Rest in peace to Uncle Jesse in heaven. Happy Valentine in heaven. Happy Valentine to Miss Whitney Houston in heaven. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Leah Hauptman. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to all the people that left us that I can think of. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Miss Rita Franklin. And happy Valentine in heaven. Happy Valentine. Rest in heaven to Tupac Shakur. Rest in happy Valentine in heaven. Happy Valentine to all around the world. God bless you all. Happy Valentine. Rest in peace in heaven to Bobby Christina. Our birthdays are next month with Pisces. To Miss Whitney Houston's beautiful daughter, Mr. Bobby Brown's beautiful daughter. Because my birthday is March the 4th, and her birthday was on March the 4th. And we in February, so our birthday is next month. So peace, peace, and blessing to y'all. So it is February the 14th, 2024, and it's 11:27 p.m. Wednesday night. Good night, y'all. Peace and blessing to all. And I'm your host, Miss Ashley Denise Carter from Shabu, Mississippi. And this is the podcast, and I hope y'all enjoy y'all show.